Boyle and I'm quitting alcohol. So there's a lot fucking going on at the moment. I tell you what, my sixth sense is tingling. Something's brewing. Where am I getting that from? I don't know. It doesn't take a genius to work out that we're heading into a very weird fucking time. US just admitted they bombed the Nord Stream pipeline, which is basically an act of war against Russia, so that's exciting. And then over there in Ohio, there was a train crash. From what I can gather, what's happened is there was a fucking massive train crash in Ohio, and they were fucking transporting a bunch of different chemicals. One of these chemicals being vinyl chloride, which I'd never heard about until now, but give me another day and a half, I'm going to be an expert in chemical fucking weapons. All I need to do is spend about 15 hours Googling vinyl chloride and different fucking chemicals, and I'm up to scratch. That's how information works now. You just fucking Google it. Do I need to fucking know the periodic table? No. Do I need to be able to build a Hadron fucking collider? No. All I need to do is type in, what the fuck is vinyl chloride? Is it the shit they make records out of? Records in fat people's pants? That's how it works. So, fucking, from what I can gather, and I haven't tried to gather much, there was a train accident carrying all these chemicals, and they were just sort of sitting there, just chilling. And then, I'll work this out tomorrow. Probably should have worked it out today, considering I'm talking about it today. Probably should have done a little bit of fucking research instead of just read about 4 articles and Louis C.K. fucking tweets. So the chemicals were just sitting there, and I think they've done like a controlled burn off of the chemicals just in case they exploded. And now there's just a plume of fucking smoke covering East Palestine, Ohio. It's spelled East Palestine, which is another fucking kooky coincidence. So a giant plume of toxic smoke is getting burnt up there. Plus, it's going into some river that connects into the Mississippi, and it's just killing everything in its path, apparently. So that's another thing. And there's like very little media coverage on either of these things. This is all you really need to know. If there's an accident and it hasn't been a deliberate sort of thing, or someone important isn't at fault, it makes it onto the mainstream news immediately, and they cover it insanely 24/7 until the cycle's over. If it's deliberately done, or someone important is in big trouble for the fuck up, they keep it out of the news and they throw a fucking balloon in the air and pretend it's a fucking Chinese spy balloon. So much weird shit. And then they shoot down aliens, like 4 aliens or something. Can you see why my fucking senses are in overload? Remember how I've also been telling you over the last, like, let's say 2-3 years that shit's gonna get weird. We're entering a fucking period where you're not gonna be able to recognize reality at some point. It's going to be so fucking confusing. You're going to be so off balance. That's what I said. It's going to be so hard to get a footing. You're not going to be able to stand straight anywhere. That's what I said. I said this years ago. This is one of the best times in the history of humanity to be sober, because you need to be sober. You don't want to be fucking out of your mind drunk all the time now, because you got no fucking hope. We're just at the beginning of AI. It just started. Already, it's almost impossible to tell if a video is fake or not. There could be leaked videos of the president fucking kids, and they can just play it off as an AI. Fake news. So nothing you see on your screens anymore is going to be believable. So that's just a fucking zone of unreality. You can't get any of your reality out of your fucking phone or TV or news or anything. It's too treacherous. The only thing you're going to be able to believe is what you see out your window. Just look out your window and go, all right, my immediate vicinity seems clear. All clear. And the only thing you can really trust are your own actions. Even then, can you really trust yourself? Out of all the people in the world, can you really trust yourself? Isn't that the battle we're all fighting? is to fucking just trust yourself. Please, for the love of God, this time, do the right thing, please. And then you don't. Next time, all right, next time. Next time I'll do the right thing, I promise. Fuck. You want to be sober for this little period. The next decade is going to be so fucking hectic. You have no idea. This decade, it started midway through 2022. So from mid 2022 to fucking mid 2032, it's going to be the wildest shit you could ever imagine. Stay healthy, stay fit, because if you're fucking under, you're not going to make it. You're going to need every little ounce of your fucking wits about you. You just got to make it through this decade though. After that, it's going to clear up a little bit, but it's going to be a whole new paradigm. It's a paradigm shift at the moment. The economy's fallen apart. Just look around. If you think this is how we're going to continue into the future, how we're all living now, then you're out of your fucking mind. The trick is to stay calm while everyone else is panicking. Don't be guided by the fucking people panicking. Panic is not going to save you. Just take a deep fucking breath and try and make clear and concise decisions. That's all there is. And you're not going to be able to make them fucked up, alright? This is my call for people to start sobering up now. I'm telling you, things are already rocky, but they're going to get fucking rocky. If you're paying attention, you can already see it. Anyway, that'll do for today. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around, and I'll see you the fuck later.